today I will be doing a review on this hair. These are the FQNING Spring Twist. If you're trying to figure out what I just said, it is actually the name of the company. The name of the company is called FQNING, and they are a Chinese company, and this is actually a Chinese name. So this is the 14-inch 6-pack Passion Twist, and they're in 1B. But they, for me, are like basically like a spring twist. If you think about what you know about spring twist, this is that look. So far, what I love about them is that they're very lightweight. So in each package, you receive 6 packs, and I'm going to show you what 6 packs look like in the FQNING hair. But before I do that, I want to go into how I even purchased the hair. So I went on Amazon, and I was looking for everything else under the sun, of course, but I wanted to change my hair. I was previously wearing a lace front wig, and I love the lace fronts, but I realized it's just not for me. I had to go back to my crochet hair, which is just my thing. And so I decided to, and I'm very, very happy that I decided to go back to this. Well, just crochet in general. And so I happened to be on Amazon one day, and then I typed in like twist or just hair, and this came up. So I was like, let me find something that's a decent price, but I can also get a lot. And the other thing is, as an Amazon Prime member, of course, I wanted to get it the next day or just right away. So I think that I was looking for it on like a Friday night, and I ended up getting the package Sunday morning. When you do get the package, it comes like this, in a box just like this. And you'll see a bunch of hair. But the good thing about this hair, I'm going to try to pull one up. So when they say 6 packs, they mean basically like this. Like I said, it's very, very lightweight. That's the best thing about it. You see those ends? Beautiful. I just love it. So I know that, you know, normally when you think of 6 packs, you think of a lot of hair. Now I will say that I was expecting more hair per, I guess, like pack. Or in another term, I would say per bundle. I was thinking that it was gonna be a little bit thicker. But I read a lot of good reviews on this hair on Amazon, which I have to go on there myself and review. But I read a lot of great reviews on this hair, how light it was, and also saw some pictures. I will say that I was very skeptical at first because I've never ordered hair off of Amazon, but I do not regret it one bit. I would definitely look into other hair that Amazon have, but I will also continue to buy hair from FQNING because so far I love the brand. There's no smell to it. You know, sometimes you think about hair, there's like a smell to it. There's no smell to it at all. Again, it's very lightweight. You don't have to really wash it or pre-wash it before you know, put it in or anything like that. Another positive thing about this bundle or this pack of hair is that, again, when you buy it, you have 6 packs or 6 pieces, bundles inside of it. But you'll also notice that in my hair, I have some hair jewelry, which I love. So hopefully you can see that. You can see the hair jewelry. And then I also kind of have some throughout. Not sure if you see me back there. But what I do like about it is that it came with all of this hair jewelry. So I think I received about, I want to say about 5 pieces of hair jewelry, 4 or 5 pieces of hair jewelry in there, and a crochet needle. Although I did not need the crochet needle, I will happily always accept any item that is free for me. So I actually ended up using the crochet needle because at that very moment, coincidentally, I couldn't find the one that I already had. But it was very helpful to have that needle and to also have this jewelry to add to it. So I like that you do get those items in the box for free. One thing I will say is that right now I try to focus on this. As you see, sometimes it can like kind of not necessarily knot up, but like attach itself. What I've been doing to kind of keep that at a minimum is I've taken some hair moisturizer and I just put it throughout the hair, and I've noticed that it's helped tremendously. So right now this is more so like the back side, but like the front, I don't typically worry about that at all. But once I finish going through it, it'll be perfectly fine. And honestly, the little pieces coming sticking together don't bother me because the hair is staying in one place. I'm not really worried about it snagging onto anything else or going anywhere else. It doesn't do that at all. Another thing that I want to mention about this hair is, because it's only 6 pieces or 6 packs in this one box, I wanted my hair to be fuller. So this right here is the 6 packs that came in the one box, but then I also added, let's say about 3.5-ish more packs by ordering another box. So because I wanted more hair, I ended up ordering another box that Sunday, and of course my next package came in the next day, so Monday. So no long wait, because again, it's Amazon, and if you have Amazon Prime, you know how amazing that is. So like I said, this is about 9.5 packs in my hair, just because I want it to be fuller. Now, if you are not one that's concerned with fullness of your hair, you'll probably do good with 6 pieces or 6 packs, the 6 packs that come inside of it. I don't think that it would necessarily be a big deal. One thing that I did do when I noticed that I didn't have a lot of hair, and which I typically always do, once I cornrow my hair straight back and I sew my natural cornrows down so that, you know, cornrows won't come out, what I normally do is when I crochet the hair, I'll gap it out or space it out a lot more in the back. And then once I start getting like the middle into the top, I'll make sure that it's very full, as you can see, because I definitely don't want to see my cornrows at all. So when I did this hairstyle with the original box, I did notice that I had to gap it out or space it out a lot more in the back than I would have liked. And also I noticed that it wasn't as full as I would have liked in the back, as you can see. So that's what made me decide to go ahead and order the second box. I believe the box, if I'm correct, I want to say it was $39.99, basically $40 on Amazon. And to me, that's not a lot. I spend tons of money on hair, so $40 was great. Like I said, if you're getting just the one box, then it's even better for you. Me having to buy 2 boxes, okay, that's $80 out of my pocket. But like I said, I spent a lot of money on hair, and this is something that I also feel will last very, very long and hold up very, very well. So I'm not concerned at all that my $80 went down the drain or anything, because I'm completely satisfied with this look, completely happy with this look. I would definitely do this again. I've tried twists in the past, other twists, and not that I didn't like it, but just of course different hair texture, different things. There's other styles that I did like, but I think that this is my favorite, like especially my favorite, just like that nice small twist. Normally when I do twists, it's always like really thick or really big, and that's my thing as well. But this here, I like it. It reminds me, if you see my previous videos, I had a video where I had faux locks, and it reminds me of this, like the size of the faux locks, where it was small and also felt very lightweight again and very natural. I received a lot of compliments on this look. A lot of people come up to me and they're like, oh, that's your hair? Or like I said, they just think it's my natural hair. Or they'll even just ask like, what kind of hair is that? Or how did you install it? And things like that. So I really appreciate the way it looks, the way it came out, and that it doesn't look like those, you know, like when it's a little bigger sometimes, but even with the individual, you can see like the pieces or the balls. And of course, sometimes that has something to do with how you install it. But with this, it was just a simple straight back crochet in. It's easier, especially when you're cornrowing your own hair. I won't say like I'm an expert cornrower, but I can definitely get some cornrows down in this head. So yeah, straight backs it is. Sometimes I'll even move the hair so that I can have more to like this side. Like this is like my go-to side. You know how like some people like to have like a bang or a side part, things like that. This is my go-to side as far as like putting hair on it. So sometimes I'll do this as well. And I like this. And nothing to do with the hair, just on a side note, it'll always stay on this side, so that's why you saw it the other way at first. But for me, the more hair on one side, the better, just because of the way it looks. So right now I'm just going to kind of stand up and show you. Okay, so you will notice that some pieces are uneven. So I have been going through, that's another thing too. So I have been going through to cut pieces. The reason why I haven't cut these is because when it's in the back, I'm okay with how it lays because of a few of them. Now there are maybe like a couple here and there that I will go to cut. I'm just not a picky person. Like when it comes to my hair, like I'm just not a picky person. I'll leave it like that. And that's primarily just due to me pulling on the hair, because one thing I do like too is that you can pull it to make it like stretch. And so I did that with a couple of pieces, and so that's the reason why you'll see about like 4 or 5 pieces like that. So more of a user thing than it is a hair thing. But honestly, if I wanted to stretch the rest of the hair like that to meet the length that you just saw, like that 1 or 4 or 5 pieces, I can definitely do that. But again, just don't care. Feel free to look in the description box below. I will make sure to put, again, the brand of the hair, where I ordered it from. It's on Amazon. You can also check me out on Instagram at DeneenJBee. That's D-E-N-E-E-N, the letter J, and B like a bumblebee. And then you will be able to see more pictures of this hairstyle. I'm definitely going to keep this in for a little while. This is August. So, and I've had this in for about, I think 2 weeks now. And another thing is, let me say as a disclosure, I just had my wisdom tooth pulled. So that means actually it's almost been like a week and a half. I had my wisdom tooth pulled about a week and a half ago. And I was in the house for a couple of days, of course, because I felt miserable, and I'm still going through a little bit of swelling. But one thing I loved was that I was like, okay, I have to do my hair. I feel miserable. I don't want to look miserable. So I actually just grew my hair back, and when I ordered this hair, I was really going through it. Like, I was in the midst of like mouth swollen, face swollen, and I was up there crocheting. So I'm one of those people that you see that little memes on Instagram that'll say like, oh, you're sick, but you're coming to work the next day with a new hairstyle. Yes, that is me. I can be like on my deathbed and I'm over there like crocheting my hair, making sure I get it in. So that's me. But again, definitely, this is a this is a must buy. Y'all agree? I don't know. I'm biased. I love it though. Ignore my sides. See, you know, this is when gel come into effect. You know, but my hair, the way my hair set up, we're not worried about that type of stuff. But yeah, this is the must buy. So again, I would recommend this. This is FQNING hair, and let me pronounce it slowly. It's FQNING. And the only reason that I know that, because I was honestly pronouncing it like effing, basically. But the only reason I know that is because I reached out to the owner of the hair product, and they liked my picture on Instagram. I reached out to them and I said, how do you pronounce the company? And he actually sent me over a voice message saying it's FQNING, and that's his girlfriend's name. So I thought that was adorable. I would love for my fiance to name some hair after me. But yeah, this little was adorable. So FQNING hair, and it's FQNING. You can find that on Amazon. They currently sell their product through Amazon. I'll hope to definitely try other hair by them. I would definitely continue to review their hair. I'm going to also keep this hair in for a while. And the only reason that I would end up probably taking it out is most likely because of my natural hair, like having to touch up. But other than that, I can see these twists lasting for a good while. If this holds up well, and mainly if my natural hair holds up well, then this is what I'm going to Florida in. And Florida trip is in September, like the end of September. So that'll be even just a month in already with it. So again, just this is lovely. This is just lovely. And I love how, it's like I said, it's just so lightweight. You just put your hands through it, just anything you want to do with it. So again, thanks for tuning into my channel. I will try to make some more reviews on hair as I continue to install the hair. It's funny because I try to make like makeup videos often. Well, I try, like I said, try. And I definitely take a lot of pictures for like my makeup, but I'm realizing like the hair, I'm getting a lot of questions about it. So yeah, definitely bring it on. If you have any questions, any other questions about hair, or want to see any other reviews, or just anything, just feel free to let me know, because I'm here for you all. So thank you again for supporting me, and follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe below.